Namaste, which means the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste. So, I would like to talk one-on-one with humanity about the amazing life that we have here on planet Earth, living in a creation that is created out of love. And then we ask, what is love? Well, the creation, one way that I've heard it is the creation is inside of love. So to ask what is love, well, we are inside of love. How can the inside know the outside? And it's a similar example of, I've heard Papa G talk on a video called Keep Quiet, an interview by Daniel Godman on YouTube. And I recommend Daniel Godman's books. I haven't read any, but I bet they're good books. How can the inside know the outside? So I would say when the inside recognizes itself as the outside, that is knowing. That is knowing yourself as love. And a lot of the times, something interesting that I've realized is that we think that we have certain things that we're supposed to be doing, or a way that we're supposed to be being, or a life that we're supposed to be living a certain way. You know, I'm supposed to be doing this, then this is supposed to happen, then I'm supposed to be happy, right? That's it kind of goes in that ideas we have of the stages of our life. But a lot of the times it goes in a way that we don't know. And I think that's the first step to truly walking the path that we're all destined to walk, is starting with I don't know and staying in I don't know. And I feel like from that place, happiness arises spontaneously. The moment that we know something, we are putting ourselves into a container. And remember before when we talked about how can the inside know the outside? Well, what you're doing when you're saying, I know, you're containing yourself in. And then you're just the inside. Well, you think at that point you're just the inside. And then in order for you to know something, there has to be a separation. Unless you move through that knowing, which is false knowing, to knowing on a real level of what just is. You don't need to know how it is or why it is and all this stuff. It just is, and then you just know that it is. Like, if I said I know God is, then, and I don't know. But if I said I know God is, and you're seeing God as separate, and you're experiencing, then what you're just experiencing that separation. You're not experiencing God. You're experiencing separation. So anytime that you take yourself, whether it's a teacher or a enlightened master or a child, and you take yourself and you say that this person or being or love is separate from me, it creates that, like I said, that container. So now you're back in the inside, feeling like that's another thing that's separate from me that I'm trying to know. So what I'm saying is, to sum it up, if you know what I'm saying, I would love to hear from you. But the knowing yourself is the same as knowing God or knowing another person. Because in reality, even though I don't know this, unless I do know this, but I don't know. Do you see? It all kind of collapses. And then you're just still. It's just stillness. The only thing that I know is that there is awareness. That's the only thing that I know for certain. If you look close enough at this, you'll see that the only thing that you know is that there's awareness. And that awareness is just aware. It's not trying, it's not making effort, and it's not happy or sad, but it's aware. And in that awareness, you see everything as awareness. And that's what love is. And I know that the way that we're talking about this is not, it's just, words don't always, effectively allow us to communicate. But I feel like if you listen with your heart to what I'm saying, you'll feel that what we're getting at, the truth, is not just, it's beyond separation. So for you to take a perspective on something and say, I'm studying this thing and I'm separate from it, therefore I must study it. Therefore I will know the thing. But the thing is there isn't that separation. There isn't that separation. It's just awareness. That's all it is. Really, if you look at anything close enough, you'll see that it's just awareness. You are awareness. Everything in existence is awareness. So, naturally, you just love. And I think that's how real love is. It's not something that is, it's not something that's brought about through separation. Even though we move through the illusion of separation, it's still love. Love is always there. Throughout all of our experience, love, awareness is all that there is. That's all that's there. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I love you. Bye.